So I scrolled past the video. Now I'm not gonna play the video for you all because it's a short video. I'll just describe it, and it's full of music, so it's just gonna get copyrighted, and my video won't be able to get monetized. But basically, this woman, who I'm assuming is Nigerian, but maybe not, I don't know, right? She posted about an artist, okay? Now, mind you, this artist was born in the UK. We gonna get into that in a second, right? But she posted this artist, and she said, oh, look at all these musical samples that this Nigerian man is responsible for, right? So then she showed like, oh, Kanye West sampled him when he made I Wonder If You Know, that song, right? And she also showed some Jay-Z sample, I believe an Eminem sample, whatever, right? And people were in the comments talking about, oh, I'm so glad you showing the influence that Nigerians had on Black American culture and so and so and so. And we're going to get to that in a second as well, right? But, matter of fact, y'all, let me play the intro. And then we'll dive right in. Now, let me tell y'all something that I experienced a couple months ago when I went to Guyana. And some of y'all are about to be like, didn't you just go to Guyana? I did indeed. I also went a couple months ago. Right? So I went to Guyana with my friend who is half Guyanese, right? And this other girl also went. She's a friend of my friend, right? Now, this other girl was also half Guyanese, okay? Now, this other girl, I'm thinking, no, she wasn't full Guyanese. She was only half Guyanese. She was half Black American. So her mama was from Louisiana. Her daddy was Guyanese, okay? So we in Guyana, right? And this girl says to them, she says, oh, my dad is Guyanese, right? And they're like, what, really? Where he from, right? Then she says, oh, well, like he grew up in the UK, but, like both his parents Guyanese. And they was like, well, he not Guyanese then, because you're not Guyanese unless you're from Guyana, right? And I remember we disagreed on this because I was like, that don't make no sense at all. And that's something that never makes sense to me because my best friend is Caribbean American. And everybody who lives in the Caribbean be acting like she not Caribbean. And don't get me wrong. Of course, growing up in America is going to be different from growing up in the Caribbean. Like, first of all, I done been there. I'm going to tell you right now, America is different. For one thing, baby, the showers get hot, okay? I'm still not over there. I just got back from Guyana. Matter of fact, I'm finna cut the shower on right now because I got PTSD from them cold-ass showers, y'all. But that's not my point, right? My point is this. Of course, growing up in America is not going to be the same as growing up in Guyana. First of all, it's not the same environment, so it's not going to be the same culture. But then also, it's going to be different growing up around people who are from a different background as opposed to growing up within your community and people of the same background as you. Duh, right? Nobody is sitting here and saying somebody who grew up in America had the same experiences as somebody who grew up in Guyana, right? But realistically, that person's parents and grandparents and entire lineage for the past, however long it's been since slavery, right? All of those people are from Guyana, right? Realistically, they grew up in a Guyanese household. Maybe they went to school with African Americans or whoever live in the UK, because them is Africans and Caribbeans too, right? But, maybe they went to school with people of a different background. But when they went home, it was a Guyanese household, right? But you're going to sit here and tell them that they're not Guyanese because they're not from Guyana. Now, of course, it will be unfair of me to sit here and brush with too broad of a stroke. Oh, this one experience in Guyana, so I'm going to paint everybody like this. That's not fair, right? But this is something that I see all of the time, okay? This story was just an example, right? All of the time, I see you all denying that Africans and Caribbeans who grew up in the UK or America or whatever, are African and Caribbean, right? And it's like, of course, like I said, y'all ain't gonna be the exact same, but you could at least acknowledge them and say, oh, you're Caribbean American, or oh, you're Cameroonian American or whatever, right? No, y'all to sit there and straight up say, oh, no, they not from here, so they ain't got nothing to do with us. Nope, they just American. What? But then you turn around and you see this dude who was born in the UK, right? And suddenly you claim him as a Nigerian man. Hold up. Wait. Because I'm going to need to make the math here because it's not quite adding up. If this man who made this song, right, that Kanye West ultimately sampled, had not made this song, if he had simply been born in the UK and lived a regular life, say he was a school teacher or whatever, do you think that Africans will be calling him African? Do you? Because I really doubt it. I really doubt it. But because he made this song, now suddenly you're claiming him. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to need all the Africans and the Caribbeans that were born and raised in America and, you know, the UK and wherever to stand on big business about this. Because if I was y'all, I wouldn't let a bitch play in my face like that. Like, bitch, you telling me that if I'm just a regular person, then y'all sitting there talking about, oh, you're not Nigerian, oh, you're not Guyanese, oh, you're not so-and-so, you're not so, you're just British or UK-ish or what the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will sit there and say that to them until they come out with some jive-ass song. Then suddenly, oh, yeah, that's a Nigerian man. Oh no, like I said, I wouldn't let a bitch play in my face like this. I'm gonna need y'all to get that together. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to slide about that. Cause bitch, you got a lot of motherfucking audacity thinking you can give me a conditional invite into my own motherfucking background. The fuck? And it's crazy. It's crazy. Because I make a lot of videos on YouTube talking about how black people give biracials conditional invites into blackness. Or if you do this thing and that thing and that thing, then you can be black, right? And it's different with biracials because bitch, y'all not black, but y'all get my motherfucking point. You can't give nobody no conditional acceptance into no shit. That's the point that I'm making. Either you with a motherfucker or you're not, okay? Now, maybe this edible just hitting, because that could definitely be the case as well. Because, baby, this edible is giving, this bitch is kung fu fighting, okay? But I don't think that's what it is. What I think it is who do you bitches think you are? To sit there and tell somebody, oh, you can't sit with us. But then as soon as they have a glow up, then suddenly, are you sure you didn't want to sit at our lunch table? You damn skippy, I don't, bitch. The fuck? Like I said, or the Africans, Caribbeans who grew up in America, the UK, y'all better check these bitches. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, bitch, because who is you playing with like that? Like, what? But anyway, let's get into the next point. Listen to this song that this man made, okay? Because they in the comments up under this video talking about, oh, yeah, it's nice to see the Nigerian influence on Black American hip-hop, whatever, so and so and so. Where's the Nigerian influence in this song? This nigga talking about, and I wonder if you know. I don't hear nothing Nigerian up in this shit. I didn't even hear a motherfucking drum. At least if I heard some boom, 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 something, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, okay, like, I guess, you know, like, shit, I guess it got a little bit of something, a little twang to it. No, it ain't shit Nigerian about this motherfucking song. So, like, what? Matter of fact, I would go so far as to say, this is Black American music that he's making, buddy. So you're telling me that a Nigerian man made some Black American music, and then a Black American man sampled said Black American music that was made by the Nigerian man, and somehow Nigerians influenced Black American music. Now, the fact that a Nigerian man was making Black American music, that don't show the influence of the Black Americans on the motherfucking diaspora, right? But you telling me that when Black Americans are like, oh, I like that sound because that's our shit, and we rightfully take our shit back, and then suddenly y'all say, well, hell yeah, you know, that's the Nigerian influence. Y'all be out your goddamn minds, because this is my thing. Okay, hold up now. I ain't mad that a bitch talk her talk. You know, like, everybody should hype themselves the fuck up. Because, bitch, if you ask me, I'm the baddest bitch in this motherfucking world. If you ask me about my ethnicity, the Black Americans, the ADOS, the FBAs, the Freedmen, the who the fuck ever, bitch, the what the fuck ever you call us, you know who the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. If you ask me about my ethnicity, I'm telling you we the baddest of the bad, bitch. We really that motherfucking bitch, okay? So I'm not mad at nobody for hyping themselves up. I'm not mad at Nigerians for feeling that they the baddest bitches on the planet. I'm not mad at whoever for feeling that they whatever, right? Because, bitch, I feel that shit about myself too, okay? But you at least gotta be realistic. Okay, you at least gotta be rooted in reality. You telling me that your claim of Black Americans being influenced by y'all is y'all making our music that we sampled back after y'all sampled our shit. Like, that don't even make no sense. I wouldn't even be so perturbed by this nonsense if the music that the man made was at least Nigerian music, or at least like you could have did some hybrid shit. Like, okay, let's be for real. Today's Afro beats, that's pretty much Black American music with a little accent and maybe a little drums or something, you know, like, be for real, right? But at least you could try to spin that and pretend that that's really like, you know, African music for real. But this shit that this man made, Buddy, like if you could see my hips, my hands would be on them because there's no fucking way that you finna sit here and say that this is some motherfucking Nigerian music and this shows like this motherfucker singing, and I wonder if you know what it means. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, this damn near opera music. The fuck? And you're sitting here talking about something. This is the influence of mine. And then don't get me started again on the fucking fact that under normal circumstances, bitch, y'all wouldn't even be calling this man Nigerian. Like a man who was born in the UK, y'all wouldn't even be calling him Nigerian. But when it's time to try to prove a motherfucking point, a non-existent one at that, but that's besides the point. When it comes time to prove that point, then suddenly he Nigerian. The math's still not mathing for me. Like, it's still not mathing for me. I ain't no lying ass, hating ass bitch. So if they had actually posted some shit of some real Nigerian music that a black American sampled, well, I'm a hating ass bitch, but I ain't a lying ass bitch, right? So I'd do a couple seconds of research. I'd be like, you know what? Let me fact check this. Cause first of all, bitch, you probably lying. And second of all, you probably sampled us to begin with. Like y'all stay talking about Fela Kuti and how yo, what do y'all be saying? He created something whole time. No, y'all be saying Fela Kuti, he is the father of modern Afro beats. Whole time, Fela Kuti was parlaying with the Black Panther Party and shit. And his music changed drastically after he came to America and met us. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, I'm going to fact check you, bitch. Because even the shit that you think is yours, ain't no motherfucking thing about it belonging to you, okay? So first I do that, okay? But then, if it just so happened, oh, like this is really some Nigerian music, this is really they shit, I'd be like, okay, shit, okay, bitch, you ate this one little tad bit, a little something, mom, you know what I'm saying? You normally, bitch, you don't eat shit. You're starving, right? But you ate this one little thing. I'll give you that one. Like, you still ain't shit, bitch, but all right, you got that one. You got a little crumb with your hungry ass, okay? I would give y'all credit if credit was due. That's why I just wonder why you bitches can't do the same. Why y'all can't just be like black Americans? Y'all are some bad mama jammers. Y'all did y'all motherfucking thing. Why y'all always sitting around trying to discredit our shit and trying to put your hands in the shit and act like, oh yeah, I actually had a little something to do with this. Like, that's some raggedy hoe shit. Stop that. For real.